right, so here's the longtime UFC veteran, Chinese star XIAONAN. And it's interesting to hear her talk about walking into that UFC PI in Shanghai, because there is so much love in her nation for ZHANG WEILI that XIAONAN is okay accepting the heel role. She is okay being on the other side of that equation as long as she gets the title fight. And her body of work suggests to you that she is already deserving. Back-to-back wins over Mackenzie Dern and Jessica Andrade have entrenched her in the top 5. And many believe, pound for pound, skill for skill, already XIAONAN is one of the very best strawweights in the world. All right, so she became China's first UFC champion back in 2019, became a 2-division champ in 2022, and most people believe, Daniel, that ZHANG WEILI is the best 115-pound fighter in the world.
I believe she's the best. I mean, even in the losses, she seemed to be the best. We saw her beat Carla Esparza the way that she did. We saw her distance herself from Joanna ZHANG down in Singapore. And it seems as though now she's going to bring stability to this weight class, a weight class where the belt's been passed around quite a bit. But tonight she has a big challenge on her hands if she wants to stay the champion. Because once again, when you're staring at a hungry young challenger like this, you can leave nothing or take nothing for granted. And I think that's been a big part of ZHANG WEILI's success, right? Keeping her feet on the pavement, focused on the task at hand. And we'll see how it goes for her here tonight in a matchup that she is favored to win. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, XIAONAN. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, ZHANG WEILI!
Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and let us see what ZHANG WEILI has to offer. Many believe she is the most powerful strawweight on the roster, and past opponents have certainly felt that pressure and power. We'll see if she can get the hands going early here tonight. Oh, Superman punch lands. Nice. Nicely done.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Trying to establish the jab early on here.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
XIAONAN gets the early takedown.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
That was nice.
XIAONAN's in half guard.
I need you to use that wrist control.
Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position.
She is so dominant from the top position. She's setting up the armbar. She's got it very tight.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that armbar.
Midway through round one, XIAONAN's right back to the full mount here.
Big ground and pound.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position. Her striking looks great. Great punch. She lands a beautiful leg kick. She's hurt bad, John.
Oh! Lands a nice one, too. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Back and forth we go. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Effective jab there by ZHANG WEILI. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And she misses with the left punch there. Under a minute now to go in round one.
Oh!
Just missed with the left there. Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go from the clinch. She can do it off of her combinations. She just has a variety of ways of landing that punch.
Trying to kick the leg out. 5 minutes in the books. All right, well, some thought maybe we wouldn't get here, but there's the horn signifying the end of the round. She had her opponent rocked at one point, wasn't able to finish. Gotta think she'll be looking to do just that in the next round.
She's gonna be looking to finish this fight. She has to, right? She has her opponent hurt. Even as her opponent walked back to the corner, she still looked like she was on shaky legs. So if she takes her time, goes and finds a kill shot, she will be able to end this fight.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up.
Ready to fight?
She's so fast.
Ready.
She's so sharp
Good.
with those punches. It allowed her to really control that round.
One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said ZHANG WEILI is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Oh, she got a nasty head kick home there. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Zhang's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Side kick, well placed.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
And she is wobbled now.
Like that! Like that!
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by ZHANG WEILI. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Try to establish that jab. Zhang's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
That was a big check. Oh, nice.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
XIAONAN going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. 90 seconds to go. All right, so we'll see how soon she goes to the single leg takedown. Goes for it right there and gets it.
I mean, when we spoke to her earlier in the week, she told us what she was going to do.
Right.
It's insane to watch her implement it so beautifully. Lands a nasty strike off of her back. Always thinking offense, even if she's in a defensive position.
XIAONAN ground and pound from half guard now. One minute to go in the round. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Zhang's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Shooting for the takedown here. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and if she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting worse. Nice.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Oh, huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
There, beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Zhang's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect. Oh, she's hurt. Oh, big left hook there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by ZHANG WEILI.
All right, girl, awesome. You're doing great this round.
Side kick now. And she caught the kick. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Across the midpoint of this one.
She got that leg kick off quick. She closes the distance and gets single collar.
Oh! Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Just misses there with the left. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Nice straight punch for her there.
Keep your hands up. Set the pace.
XIAONAN gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Another good stick to the head.
Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by XIAONAN. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
All right, you're doing great, girl. You're doing great. Breathe and relax for me. Good. Stay relaxed.
Let's work.
Oh, strong body kick by her there. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by ZHANG WEILI.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes.
Man, that thigh is starting to show some signs of bruising. She's almost smirking about it, right? But
yeah,
got to address it.
You can't laugh at it now. You can't laugh it off. You've got to do a better job of addressing it and deter your opponent from going back to the well. Because otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse.
15 seconds. She missed with that jab. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
That was a good round.
All right, heading back to the corner now, and XIAONAN's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Uppercut. Oh, that's big.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little.
Huge shots going on right here.
Get her out of there now.
Big right hand. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, judges had to like that uppercut. Just over 3 minutes to go. XIAONAN's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. And she lands the double leg takedown. We'll see what she can do with it. XIAONAN's got the head. Let's see if she can finish off this guillotine attempt.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit.
Fight for that wrist control now.
Nicely done. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, great reversal to top position by XIAONAN. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
Big right hook there by the champ.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Nice pass.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by XIAONAN.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, so after a great back and forth engagement on the ground. That is it!
Holy smokes!
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
All right, we now go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world,
Well, there's nothing quite like that moment for a UFC athlete when you first don that UFC gold. That is her reality tonight. Congrats to the new strawweight champion.
Congratulations to the champion of the world. Take it in. Take a moment to realize you are the best fighter in your weight class. Congratulations, champion.